Can you get through? Do you want me to pull it out? Oh, Fifi. Good morning. Morning, Drew and Joe and Lazybutt and Delta and Maxwell. Good morning. Where are you going, my Fifi? Hello, good morning, handsome. You're here on a Thursday. But Carl, does this mean that you had a headache? No, wait. No, wait, what were you saying was wrong? Does this mean you're not going into the museum today? Good morning, Carl. Good morning, Sophia. Good morning, Evil Cow. Vamp, thank you very much for the host. Good morning, Delta. Morning, Ellie. Carl, I hope you're good. You're good for hair reasons. I hope you're here for good reasons. It's nothing bad. Neck hurts to move and I didn't sleep much. Oh, no. Lovely to have you here, though. Good morning, Hanny. Morning, Cyclist and Mima. Oh, where did she go? Oh, you can just see her through there. Just peeking through. I'm finally awake for a bun stream. Is it like 5 in the morning for you, did you say? Morning, Palin. Morning, Guy. Good morning, Ravane. Morning, Rossabo. She do be peeking. Did you sleep? Oh, that's a good question. Have you actually slept? Have you slept? I hit the jackpot today. Wait, double me? Oh, double. Oh, did I morning you twice? Morning, Rob. We'll go to the job centre later, but I'll rest this morning. That's good. 5 a.m. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Arnold, thank you for the host. Oh, there's the boy. You got a whole hour. Maybe 2. I had a dream last night. Morning, Mazaira. Morning, Miko. I had a dream last night that, you know, you get those creatures who can, like, swim in sand. Morning, Tinpot and Warsnake and Arago. Wait, do male bunnies have nipples? Nature usually likes to give things symmetrical. And I know females have teeth, so I was wondering. I think they do. I think Gerry has nipples. Look at him. Don't give me that look whilst to be honest, he's so fluffy. I've never really felt if he do. But I would assume so. I can try and have a little feel around. But I would assume so. I mean, I think that's common in mammals, isn't it? Even if they're not like perfunctory. Whatever the word may be. Good morning, Chandrade. He's so fluffy today. His molt is just all over the place. I woke up at 2 a.m. I woke up at 3:26. Oh, you know that you've woken up in the middle of the night when there's like specific times. So I went to sleep until 7, then I got up, realised I was sleeping, then went back to sleep until 9. He does look like he's wearing glasses. His molt just goes really funny on his face. He's very cute. Yeah, I had a dream that, like, whenever Squeak used her sand bath, she would do this, like, really high jump into the air. And even though the sand bath is literally, like, an inch deep, she would, she would jump up and dive in, and then she would just do, like, little swirls around. Like, all these really, really quick spins. Here you go, bunnies. Oh. Oh, no. I need to take it out of the bowl. She would Scrooge McDuck. There you go, Gerry. If you're in a bowl mood. Where did this one just fall from? I just saw it fall to the ground, but I've no idea where from. Morning, Bassets. How are you feeling today? Hope you're feeling a wee bit better. Good morning, Emma. But yeah, she would just like spin round. And I was like, oh my gosh, I've never seen her do this before. Oh, who be that? Roman, good morning. Thank you very much for the sub. A whole year, one whole trip around the moon or something. It's too early for astronomy. This is true. Good morning, Night Sam. How you doing? But yeah, and then I had a dream that I went to I didn't record this one, so it's not content for the podcast, so it's okay to say. But I had a dream that morning nuns. I think Peter Jackson was like my mum's boyfriend, and he wanted to take us to the cinema, but there were two cinemas and they were like opposite each other in this shopping mall. And I wanted to, like, Fellowship was showing in one of them, but he wanted to go and see, like, him and my mum wanted to go see this really trashy alien film. And I was like, but I want to go watch Fellowship, but I didn't want to look like I was sucking up. So I bought a ticket for Fellowship and I got like my popcorn and my drink. But then I ended up going in and watching the alien film and just being sat there just like, oh. I'm just going to give a couple more to Fifi, keep her entertained. And then I was on the way back home and I was in the car with my friend Helen and I kept losing stuff and she kept on being like, it's okay, I found it. I'd be like, oh no, I forgot my bag. And she was like, I've got it here. And I was like, I took my socks off. I don't know where I left them. And she's like, I've got them here. Don't worry. It was very strange. It was very strange. Morning, shy bees. How you doing? But yeah, don't know where that came from. But it did make me want to watch Fellowship. So there is that. Oh, it's probably because... Okay, no, I think I know why that would have been fresh in my mind now. Lord of the Rings would have been very different if there had been aliens in it. This is true. Morning, Tausano. Helen is a very reliable friend. She is a very good egg. Very good egg. But yeah, one of my TikToks is now up on the Yogs page. I've not watched it yet because I'm too, you know, when you just like can't really watch stuff back with you. And the only thing I'm like used to now is doing the clip videos. Didn't Helen also bring you to the Hopstable? Yes, this is true. Oh, Spod, thank you very much for gifting subs to Mima, Zafia, Darkness Monster, Osquith, Owen, and then Omelette. I was like, is that the Nomlet or then Omelette? But thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Gerry, I feel you're getting distracted. Would it help if I tip them up so that less far for you to go in? Look at you, Mon and Motara. Okay, there you go. There you go. I saw that level 3 sub is more than 6 gifted, so have fun. I have prime for myself getting more carrots. Oh, thank you. That is very kind of you. Spreading the love. Space Ape, thank you very much. Congratulations on your poop carrot. Good morning. Oh, do. To be fair, it's common to have trouble to review or listen to your own stuff, but it's just your brain being mean to you. It's true. Like, it took me so long to not find it weird to do the clip videos because it just felt strange for me as like quite a shy person to suddenly be like, look, me, I did a funny, look at this, everyone. But I'm sort of used to it now. It was a good like editing exercise, and now I am sort of used to doing it. It still can be very, very odd. Oh, she long a bun. I need to train myself to hear my own voice, but it hurts. Yeah, see, I used to be like that. I'm sort of used to it now because of doing the podcast. Delta. Oh, only the baker joke. You should only find the baker joke funny. Everything else is fine. Good morning, Chewy. Morning, Lay. Lay the stall. Good morning, Moo. How are you all? Gerry has one bit of his mane that looks like really crimped. Don't know if it picks it up, but you see this bit here. It just looks really... Did you do that bit last night, Gerry? Was that the bit you were crimping? When I was on a podcast, it felt weird just listening to me ramble. They brought me on for Halo Infinite, but Halo Infinite being the dumpster fire that it was, that means talking about Halo MCC. I think the first podcast I ever did was Pitch Please. Come on in, Apex. The one with the long hair. For anyone who hasn't seen the talk, yeah, I've not watched it, but I will eventually. Just because I'm curious how accurate my what's it like miming was. Because Sarah was very kind. Sarah was like, "Oh yeah, you did it great." And I was just like, "Oh no, you're just being nice." But yeah, I think there'll be another one coming out, but I don't know when. But it's Lord of the Rings themed, and I think that's why it was in my dream last night. Now I shall watch it. The time has come. Hand me my phone. Rydian was up at 3:30 in the morning looking at Stardew mods. He was sending them to us last night. Well, I guess this morning. And then he was like, "Why am I up so late?" So I'm curious to see how many are going to get added today. What the changes they will make. Although, Lord of the Worms, a few of them, he said like, "Oh, I'm going to add these to my next playthrough." So maybe he doesn't want to use them with us. Listen back to my voice. I found I sound like Goofy, but it's a problem for the others and not mine because my voice in my head sounds awesome. I think that is the thing with voices is like, because you sound different when you hear yourself to when you then hear a recording of yourself. I think that is what can make it weird because you get used to hearing like the sound of your voice as you hear it, and then you're just like, "Oh, is that what I sound like? What?" 3 a.m. sounds like time for Pam as a horse type madness. All the bids. Well, it was 2:30. It was 2:30 for us, 3:30 for him. I sound so high pitched in recordings. It's awful. That was one of the strange things for me. Was like, in my head, my voice sounds really deep, but then I hear myself and I'm like, "Oh no, it's not." Good morning, Dave. You like the resonance through your skull when you're listening to a recording of yourself? Yeah, that is a much more science way to say what I was trying to say. That. Having a nice poop there, Gerry? Is that nice? Little snack. Oh, good boy. Proper toffee mouth it was. Oh, little snuff. I keep getting this song in my head that's been going around now kiss. That's been going around Instagram that I sing when I think of Gerry now. Because it's like, my pet isn't fat, he's just chunky. He's chunky with a very big body. He's just a big hottie. I like to sing it at Gerry. Because it's true. You're just a chunky boy, aren't you? It's just floof. It's just floof. Good morning, Monmouth. How are you doing? Wait, did I already say good morning to you? Am I forgetting? Am I getting confused with my mornings now? I don't know what the refresh rate on my brain is today. I think I'm doing double mornings. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Stardew. So I think today I might be able to ask Lance out, I think. Because last time I started growing what I think is the winter crop. Morning, Lay. What I think is the winter crop. So basically there's a new area that you can go to once you've given Lance 4 crops from each, like monster crops from each season. Time to say good morning to everyone now, just in case I missed anyone. What I should learn to say is just good morning, everyone, like in assembly. Gerry, do you want any more of your pellets now? Uh-oh. Fifi got that face in there. But yeah, so I think I can now what a doubt that. I think I can now get to that new area, and that new area is where you have your 8-heart event with him. So, because I didn't really want to start going out with him if I was going to miss that. Well, I guess you wouldn't miss it, but it might just not be in the same context. So, look at your little fluffy cheeks. Fifi has like a molt line that's giving her sort of, what are they called? Sideburns. Good morning, comics. How you doing? Look at these. Look at these. You're turning into a lion head too. You're going to have big Gerry chops at this rate. Look at all that. So yeah, once I've got that thing, I should be able to go to the new place, do the event, and then I guess ask him out. Once and for all. Make it official. So I go on contouring, yeah. I got my 8-heart event with Leah after I started dating her. Oh, okay. So you're really going for Mr. Smug Lance. Well, I just feel like I've built it up so much now that I sort of have to. But I don't feel any particular he's not really a character that I would go for, I guess. He's just, like you say, yeah, he is a wee bit smug, and I've just not really seen any, like, much personality from him. All of his stuff is the same. He's just not an old man. He's just not lived. Still got a lot about the world to find out. So we shall. Well, unless Rydian really wanted to date him, in which case I would happily stand aside. But then I feel bad for the wizard, who's been like turned away so many times by Rydian now. Morning, Salu. Well done for yesterday. You did very well at your fallen. Morning, Pirate King. But yeah, it was. I don't know. I mean, I sort of did like Zinnia for a while, but then I don't know. It just seems to be a lot of drama cutscenes surrounding Zinnia. I feel like she needs to find her own way first before, like, getting seeing herself in in context to someone else. Good morning, Polly. And then there's always the option to go for Aideen just so I get to live with Munch Boy. That's always a good option. I need to remember to send her lots of high friendship things so I get to see Munch Boy earlier. Good old Munch Boy. Who won yesterday? It was Martin's team. Martin's team won. We were second and Shadow was third. That's true, Guy. That is very true. Good morning, Tim. But we didn't get an interview in the end because I got a message from Ped afterwards. So basically, they were calling people in for interviews afterwards, and Martin got called in, and then Shadow got called in, and then Dav got called in, and I was like, oh, and then Viz was like, oh, they're wrapping up now. I don't think they're going to talk to you. So I was like, oh, okay. And then I got a message afterwards from Ped being like, oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were second. I thought Shadow was second. I should have interviewed you. And I was like, oh, it's okay. Sorry for campaigning against Lance. Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. I do get what you mean. His character just seems very, like, one-dimensional. It's just, I am an explorer and I will explore things. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Whereas the other ones, they seem to have a bit more of a character arc, a progression and such, many layers, like a good sponge cake. Get Alex to interview you. But yeah. It was still good. It was good fun. I enjoyed it. Had a very lovely team. And I had a lot of fun with them. Very proud. Tammy, thank you very much for the sub. Sending my love to the bunnies, but especially to you, Alex and Squeak. I hope everyone is well. P.S. Happy Bunny Awareness Week. That's a point. Are you all aware of bunnies right now? Are you all very aware of bunnies? The whole next podcast episode will be your interview. I keep morning lifelike. To be fair, I fell for Elliot. Maybe not listen to me. I like Elliot. I don't think he's smelly. What are bunnies? One of these good eggs. A good egg. Soon as the stream is over, poof, bunnies are gone from my awareness. Oh no. 24-hour bunny stream. You must always be aware. I keep thinking that I'm meant to be putting out a podcast this week, and it keeps scaring me, but it's not this week, it's next week. Because there was one out on Saturday. But I've like, you know when you just get a date stuck in your head, I'm just like, I should be doing this. But the next one has a very lovely guest. And the next one will have Becky, lovely Becky Boom. You won't mind if you put one out this week. I'm glad we went for fortnightly because I think I would have found it too much editing and recording one a week. It would have been too much, but occasionally I do get the time to do it. It's just it wouldn't be regular. With yes. I have to think. Bunny Awareness Week. What is a bunny? This is a bunny. This is a bunny or a bunny rabbit or I can't think what the Latin name is now. But they are very good. They are small or large, fluffy or super fluffy. They are lovely. They are all good. They're all good bunnies, Brent. Have I tickled your ear? I swear the insides of his ear get more and more white every day. What classification are bunnies? Bunnies are legomorphs, like pikas and hares. They are commonly mistaken for being rodents, but the way you can tell the difference is that bunnies have, rodents have two big top teeth, whereas bunnies have 4 big top teeth. So it looks as if they're 2, but if you actually look very closely at bunnies' teeth, the front teeth are split into 2. So that's why they are different. Similar to rodents, their teeth will constantly keep growing. So you do have... Are you going to fall over? Sometimes Gerry gets so distracted with bending around to clean himself that he just falls over. It's okay, Gerry boy. It is okay. All the better for retrieving toffee with. Yeah, precisely. See, it's not a rodent. Last words is you were devoured by a giant rabbit. I guess it wouldn't be a R-O-U-S, would it? It would be a L-O-U-S. Unless it was rabbit of unusual size, I guess. Then it could still be a rouse. Morning, Regular Maniac. How's it going? How you doing? How it be? Do 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 do. Gerry is such a good boy. He is such a good boy. A louse. No, a rouse. From Princess Bride. I really want to watch Fellowship. What was the other thing I was thinking about watching? Gerry's a rabbit. No, he's a good boy. Imagine if instead of New York Rats, it was New York Buns. Is this the thing where you get like, they say in New York you're always within 3 feet of a rat or something? I can't remember the exact thing in my book. Is there meant to be like a secret underground city of rats? Like in Um, it's a secret. Any rats? Any rats in chat? Flushed away. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Yeah. They say in Bristol. I see rats occasionally in Bristol. They're very cute. There's a place that we walk quite often that you see rats. And sometimes I'll leave seeds for them, which you're probably not meant to do. But if ever I have things like the end of a bag of hamster food or something, I might just chuck that out. Give them a little sun. Is a bunny and a rabbit the same animal? English is not my first language and it's always confused me because a hare is something else. Yeah, it's just like a name, like a nickname. So they're rabbits, or people call them bunny rabbits, or you just call them a bunny. But they are one and the same. And then hares are like a separate species hares are basically like long rabbits that have seen the future. That's what they look like. That's how you tell the difference. If they look like they've seen too much or suddenly had all the knowledge of the universe placed inside their brain, then it's a hare. But is a bunny and a bunui the same? Yeah. Morning, Foodka. How you doing? Fifi is long too. This is true. Truth be told, I don't think I've ever seen a hare in real life. I would love to, but obviously, like in a good circumstance, I would love to, go see one in Scotland or something from afar with a telescope, so that they were safe. I thought you had the longest hair. It's because they're on top of my head. I can't see them. They're pretty. Oh, I would love to see. Like, one of my favourite parts about when we went away on holiday was just how much nature there was. It was just nice to be able to like sit and see. Morning, Sparky. There's hair statues all around my city at the moment. I think I saw some of those in where was I? It was in Worcestershire, but I can't think where it was. It was like on the was it like the town next to Bromsgrove or something? I can't think. We stopped there to buy a cake from this really nice vegan bakery, but I can't think what it's called. But they had hair statues. Bromsgrove, yeah. I stopped to take a picture of this lovely hair statue. Oh, did I? Was it hares? Am I getting complete? No, it was elephants. Okay, no, ignore me. I don't know what I'm talking about. It was elephant statues. Jamie has 3 wild bunnies in his garden at the moment and always sends us photos. Ah, nice. Hares and elephants can be easily confused. Gerry was having another toffee, I think. Look at you. Is it because... Wait, Carl, did you send us a picture of hares? Is that why I'm getting confused? You need a hair... a hair awareness week. This is true. What pics did you send to Pim yesterday? I sent them the ones of Gerry being a little loaf. Being a lovely little loaf he was. I can't think if it's ones that I'd already put in the Discord. I don't know if I had. I keep meaning to update the bunnies' Instagram more, because I had a comment this morning being like, it's been a week since you updated. How are the bunnies? I was like, oh no, it's been a week. I did send some images of hair bunnies. Oh, okay. That must be what I'm getting confused with. I think those two memories are just combining in my head. I get so many buns outside my house. Oh, a consolation loaf. Yeah, for being bullied by Ben. Precisely. Trying to balance it out. We have a ton of wild bunnies in Berlin, but not the perfect environment, but they seem happy. Like, we get loads of wild bunnies back in my hometown. If you're ever out driving at night, you'd see they would sit on top of this roundabout a lot of the time. I see a lot of European hares here. They seem to love the city nowadays. Why don't these people come over here and watch the stream? Get over here and be made aware. Aware of Banui. Look at this. Look at this. What even is this molt line? Huh? He's having a little treat as a treat. He is. He is. A very good boy. He's got such like a little skirt at the moment. They usually sit on roundabouts here as well. I just worry about them getting back and forth from the roundabouts, because it's one thing to sit on them, but does that mean they always have to cross a road, or have they like dug underneath to get to it? Oh, good morning, Molly. I hope your drive is good. Thank you for stopping by. Oh. Phoebe, what was that? Suddenly just announced herself into the room. Hello. Hello. Oh, she didn't want any of that. I'm going to quickly run for a wee, and then I will give the bunnies their treat. So I'm going to trust that Gerry will stay vaguely here. And I'm going to put this here. Sorry, I think I just stuck my thingy inside the mic. Charlie, you are in charge. Me or me? Hello. There we go. Bonjour. Hello, Fafa. I think that's one of the few times he's actually like stayed. Stayed. Everyone behaved. Good. Even the bunnies. Bunnies, did you behave? Hopefully the bunnies behaved. I think they can smell that they've got... So basically, because I'm not streaming tomorrow, I'm having a little day off. They're having banana today. The opening of the doors get the heck out of me. Why am I starting to get the feeling not everyone behaved? Was there rioting? Gerry, was there rioting? I think that's the first time Ffion didn't smack the camera into oblivion. Yeah, she always seems to just know. Like, as soon as I leave the phone unattended, she's just like, oh. Hello, Zinta. How you doing? I blame Anhol. Did you say you're having the day off tomorrow? I am, yeah. I'm having a, it's been a bit of a tough week. So I'm taking I guess like a mental health day tomorrow. I'm going to step away from all things internet, and Alex has the day off too. So yeah, just a bit of a day. How am I supposed to know when to get out of bed? Should I get oh, but I will be doing a little stream on Saturday though. So it's the Yog Off on Saturday. It'll be on the main channel, but it'll be me and Kirsty versus Nosy and Ravs. And we will be doing... who did the one before? Was it Lydia? Was it Booth? What is Yog Off? It's like a quiz. Yeah, it's done by Wi-Fi Wars. I don't really know because I think they do a different style every time. So the last one was done in the style of Pointless, where they had to like guess the most answered, the most common given answers or something. Whereas I think this time, Liz, Booth, Duncan and Xylus, that was it. This is on the main channel, right? Yeah. So it won't be on my on here, but that will be at 7 p.m. BST on Saturday. Yog Off sounds like a deal, yeah. Like a bog off. Yog one, get one free. For real. Buntaff in Maine instead, yeah. But I don't know what style this one's going to take. I saw on Twitter that they were asking for yes or no questions. So I wonder if it's like going to be like... My worry is they were asking for Yogscast themed yes or no questions. There's a stream replay of the... Oh yeah, if you go to the Yogs Live channel, there's the other one is on there. But whatchamacallit? Yeah, so I have a feeling this one is going to be a lot of like memes that I won't know. Because I obviously don't do like the TTT and GTA streams and stuff, videos. So I'm just like, oh no, if it's all references to that, I'm just gonna be like, Who's the best member of the Yogscast? Yes. Spend your day off binge watching Yogscast lore. Oh no. I mean, Kirsty probably knows more than I do about it, so fingers crossed she will be able to carry me through to victory. But then again, we're going up against like an actual quiz master with Nowsy, so he probably he just has so much knowledge about lots of stuff. So you can interview Boba. Could I just have Boba like on an earpiece feeding me the answers? Sneak Boba into your hair. Now there's an idea. She could just be sat in the hair, whispering in my ear. Just invent your own memes and claim them as facts that they are not cool and don't know the stuff. Yeah. Oh dear. Will the mega worms make an appearance? That I don't know. I think we have to be on webcam because that's how they did it before, wasn't it? That they had like 4 webcams set up. We had a wet quiz and we were in a team of 4 a couple weeks ago. One of our teammates definitely carried us the whole way to victory. Is Gerry the best member of the Yogscast? Yay! My lovely boy. Bunnies? Boba can be stood behind you, just don't move. Morning, Jedi. How are you doing? Should I get... Morning, Sapphire. Well done for yesterday as well, Sapphire. I kept seeing your bean running around. I hope you had fun. I hope your team had fun. I am going to get some Nana for the boy and for the girl. Oh, where have you gone? Okay. Let's see if I can do this with as little chaos as possible. Okay. Oh, jeez. Gerry, Fifi. Just shuffle back. There you go. I thought he could have banana today, as I'm having the Friday off, so he could have an early nana. You got floof on you. Floof. There you go. The boy does love his banana. Can I have Friday off too? Yeah, go on. Go on. You can do that. Just tell your boss I said it's fine. Look at you. Oh, AJ, don't you worry about that. Don't you worry. She's giving, well, she's sort of, it's partially as a thank you, but partially as a, please, can I have more nana? Please, governor. I didn't know we could do that. Excuse me, boss, but Bunny Woman said no work today. They'll be confused about the weekday. All their plans will be a mess now, it's true. Well, the bunnies have a day off tomorrow as well. Don't you, bunnies? So you're, you can do what you want tomorrow, bunnies. Hello. Hello. Phoebe knows bananas are bigger than that. This is true. She's like, I know there's... Oh. I know there's more somewhere. Show me to it. Show me to the rest of the banana. Anonymous, thank you. Thank you for gifting us up to AJ. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Whoever you are, a thank you. They don't have to dress up and just be on the couch and watch trash TV. This is true. This is true. They can, a bun holiday spa. Yeah, I can give Gerry like a little massage. Has Gerry ever seen a whole banana? I showed him a melon the other day and he got very excited for that, and he doesn't even particularly like melon. So I think if he saw a whole banana, I don't know what he would do. Actually, he has seen a whole banana before, because I took a picture. I took a picture of him eating a banana straight from the source, sort of thing. And I sent it to my friend and she was just like, do you realise how rude that looks? I was like, no. It was like, maybe the angle leaves something to be desired. Gerry doesn't like melon, poor melon. It's because it was new. Gerry is very scared of like new things. Fion's gone off into the kitchen to see if she can find the rest of the banana. I can hear her. I think she's digging behind the bin. She's slowly doing a oh, what's that film? Shawshank Redemption. Dear oh dear. Dear oh dear. Morning, Nico. Seeing a bunny friend. Gerry is very friend-shaped, like a capybara. I spent ages looking up capybara sanctuaries and rescues the other day. Trying to think, how far would I travel? How far would I travel to meet capybara? Quite far. Just to know that they were in a good place. Morning, Aria. How far? Yes. I wonder if there's, because you obviously get these experiences where you can like go in and feed them and scratch them and give them belly rubs. But are there any experiences where you actually just get to sit in the hot springs with them? If you get to sit there with a lemon on your head, just hanging out with them, because that would be lovely. I saw some at Dudley Zoo. Can you imagine? It would just be so nice. Imagine if there was actually like the game, the Capybara Spa one, if you could actually just like, oh yeah, I'm just stealing it bit by bit. He's got really like molting thighs at the moment. Like these bits here, like you can't really tell when he's like this, but this bit here is proper coming out. his little butt. The Fifi, Gerry and Ffion feeding experience. Capybara. Who's the lady in the exhibit with the capybaras? We've told her about this before. She's not meant to be within 100 meters of the... When I was really small, my family went to Finland and I got to pet newborn huskies. Couldn't even open their eyes yet. Oh my gosh. Babies. Little babies. I think maybe Kim did one of the experiences where you get to go in with red pandas. Which must have been very, very sweet. I think Bristol Zoo, because Bristol Zoo has always been a little bit like stinky. You know when you go to those zoos and you're like, I don't know if this is the best place for them. But I think it's moving and all the animals are going to a place that's more of a sanctuary. So hopefully they get more space. And we went to Bristol Zoo in 2020 and I didn't like it. Yeah, everything does just feel a bit small. Whereas I think like the place that they're going to now, I can't remember the name of it, but I think it is listed more as a sanctuary than a zoo. What is it called? It's like the Wild Experience or something. Something wild. Wild's in there. And they have like a bear forest. The Wild Place. That's the one. That's the one. Gerry is the wild. Oh, bless him. The Oscar Wilde Sanctuary, yeah. And so hopefully it will be better for them. My friend works in a zoo in Yorkshire, and they got Bristol Zoo's lemurs, I think. Oh, so they are going all over, like Annie says. Chester Zoo is the best zoo. They have acres of land, so the animals have loads of space. That's nice. Yeah, see, this is the thing that I feel, Rosemary, like it's difficult to know. It's difficult to know when you go to a place whether it's going to be like, because some zoos are like proper depressing. Like, I can't remember where it was, but I went to one and the lions just looked so sad, and I was like, I don't want to be here. I don't want them to be here. I had breakfast with alpacas at one time on an alpaca wool farm. They were so cute. They were only interested in treating alpaca off afterwards, but still. Oh, bless them. Yeah, there's 2 sanctuaries that I want to go to for like farm animals. There's Dean Farm Trust, and there's another one that I found. There's basically near Bristol. There's a pub that's run by people who also run a sanctuary, and I was looking it up because I wanted to go to the pub, and I can't think what it was called now. But it looked really nice. Honestly, that is what I would do if I ever found myself to be a millionaire. I would love to just buy loads of land and open a sanctuary. I was looking at this thing. Chewy listed. Chewy sent it to me last night. It was a link of someone who was saying like, are there any like content creators who also have pets? Because we want to send you a thing. I don't know what the thing was. But I got distracted because I was just looking at all the replies of all the people's pets. And someone had a sheep called Martha, and she was so cute. And they had pictures of her from when she was a lamb. And now she's like absolutely huge. Good morning, Anna. But I love Martha. I love Martha. She is beautiful. Imagine a cat cafe, but with bunnies instead of cats. I feel like I don't know if bunnies would... I guess some bunnies would. You get like bunny yoga and stuff where they occasionally have days where people are doing yoga and then they just let rescue bunnies run around. Because I guess if people are just being very still, the bunnies don't mind coming over. There's a cafe with rabbits in Japan. I'd be scared people would pick the bunnies up. Yeah, that's what I'd have. That's what I'd have. I think there's a capybara cafe in Japan as well. Don't really like Berlin Zoo. It's kind of crowded and really loud. Yeah, see, this was the thing I didn't really like about Bristol Zoo is they would have like firework nights and stuff, and they'd have after hours parties where people would just be like going and getting drunk and noisy and all of that sort of stuff. And I was like, that's not good for the animals. That's not good at all. That's gonna be super stressy. Snoopy Snake, thank you very much for the follow. Capybara. Weirdly, Amsterdam Zoo is great. Feels dead spacious. Ah. I think it's one of those things that like all you have to do to be listed as a zoo is have informational plaques next to the animals. That is like the bare minimum requirement. So I think that's why a lot of places are quite dodgy. But hopefully things will improve. I guess the problem is with city zoos now is that they're sort of landlocked, aren't they? So they can't really expand any further. But yeah. Chester Zoo is so big that quite often you can actually see some of the animals. You can't actually see some of the animals because they go so far from the viewing bit. Ah, see, that's how it should be. That's how it should be. I went to a zoo in the Netherlands once. I remember walking in a cage tunnels and animals were outside. That's how it was when you went to the Bristol Zoo. They had the gorilla bit, and you basically walked through like a glass tunnel, and the gorillas would sit on top of it sometimes. And when I went, there was a gorilla who was sat on top and they were just peeing and the pee was just like cascading down the side of the tunnel. It was a very moving experience being so close to nature. Bare minimum. So you need to have at least one bear. It's true. It is true. Morning, Mexicals. How are you doing? Where are Gerry and Ffion's information plaques there? You smell burnt cables. That doesn't sound good. Has there been a spicy hay nibbling incident? That's what I want from zoos. Yes. P. I went to an orangutan sanctuary in Malaysia, and that was like that with the humans in. Don't they do ones where, like, I swear I've seen videos where they put like people in cages in like little cage vans, and then they drive them around the lion bit, and the lions just sort of, they get to prowl around and look in at you. A bit like the what's the guy called in Chitty Bang Bang? Is it like the kitty snatcher or something? When you get into what looks like a sweetie truck and then it pulls, like all the sides fall off and it's the big cage. It's like that, but there's lions. And the guy probably isn't as creepy. Because that guy's terrifying in that film. Hated it. Hate it. If the animals have good dental care, there shouldn't be any plaque. This is true. Then it's not a zoo anymore. But yeah. See, this is why I've tried to like there's ones you can drive your car through and then the monkeys steal your windscreen wipers. Yeah. There's a zoo close to me has a deer forest. It's an open forest for the deer and even elk. There's a path you can walk through and the deer are friendly. That sounds lovely. Yeah, that is a point, Guy. I imagine it must be quite scary. But we went to one of those in France when I was very little. Well, the ones where you like drive around and there were certain bits where they'd be like, now you have to put your windows up. And it was like the wolves and the lions. But the like giraffes would come up, and if you had a sunroof, the giraffes would come and just stick their head all the way through. And I remember there was this big thing. I can't think what it was. Maybe like an okapi or something. Stuck its head in and just dribbled all over me. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Sits in an open top convertible. But you were meant to feed the animals popcorn. Sometimes they pee through your window, not talking from experience or anything. Oh, jeez. I remember my dad pretending that an emu had bitten his finger off. And it made me quite nervous of emus, which is probably a good thing because emus are quite scary. You probably should have like a natural fear of emus. Hello. Did you learn that in your Peter Jackson dream? The dishwasher was on fire? That doesn't seem good. Is it okay? Is it all unplugged and safe now? And I'm scared of emus and I don't know why. I mean, they're very powerful. They're very powerful birds. And they're, I think you're meant to feed them popcorn because it's nutritionally void so they can still monitor the intake of animals. Ah. There's a Dutch insurance commercial where a family goes to a safari zone with their car and then they drive home, but all the time a lion has decided to lie on top of the car. Oh no. Oh geez. Did the insurance cover for that sort of thing if you steal a lion? Bring it into your home? Good morning, Rita. How you doing? Look at this potato. He's a baby boy. You wouldn't want to meet an emu in a dark alley. No. You wouldn't steal a lion. You wouldn't download an elephant. I think just emus and birds in general. I'm quite scared of birds, truth be told. But it's like the same way that I have a natural respect for the sea. I think you should respect birds and horses. Never underestimate them. How are you doing, Ruta? How's it going? Like I didn't realize I think I've talked about this before. I didn't realize I was scared of chickens until I was locked in a room with one, just me and a chicken, and all of a sudden I was just like, oh, so this is what primal fear feels like. Like I love them. I love all animals. I love chickens, but I'm just quite scared of them. Bea had her first birthday yesterday. Oh, happy birthday, Bea. Did all of her vet visit and stuff go well? Want to raid chickens today? Yeah. Yeah. There's a big swan at the back near me that sort of stands in the path staring at you. Anything that can break a bone with one kick and not trying, you should respect. Yep, this is true. This is true. Oh, Potato, thank you so much for the sub. Am I in time for the raid today? Good morning, Brady Buns and chat. Good morning, Potato. One of my dad's friends is a farmer and he's spoken to us a lot about how good cows' memories are. If you show you're scared of them when they're a calf, they will remember when they're an adult and will play to your fear. Oh my gosh. Chickens are basically dinosaurs. Goose is yeah, geese really are terrifying. They really are. I may have to go on a walk and see the neighborhood chickens now. Look at all those chickens. They are just, yeah. They're scary, but in a way that that I love them. Like whenever I used to get birds in at the vet, I just didn't like when they would fly at my face. I would never really stay calm. I would try to stay calm, but it was very difficult. A guy in high school tried to get a huge goose to attack me and it was very scary. Luckily the goose didn't listen. Wait, what? Was it his minion or something? Was he setting his goose on you? Yeah, inside geese mouths is really weird. It's fascinating. My friends have chickens. After watching a video, I now want to get them some bongo drums and scatter seed on top. Oh, he ran it towards me. What? Dear oh dear. Bye bye, Tinbot. Have a very, very lovely weekend. You take care. Bye bye, Emma. You enjoy your weekend too. I hope your meeting goes well. The most dangerous animal in Africa after mosquito is hippopotamus. They kill up to 3,000 people a year. They are very adorable. I do love them, but I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of one. Isn't that true, Jerry boy? Was that a little snuff? Are you all oh, look at you. You're so smushy. What a smushy baby. What a smushy a baby. My uncle has geese and they're quite intimidating. I once had to herd one back to its enclosure when it escaped while I was alone at their farm. Oh no. Oh no. Well, slaps thigh. Well, I guess it's time to send you off somewhere lovely. Would you like to go to chickens? Are the chickens live at the moment? Gerry is very cute. He's a good baby boy. A very good baby boy. Chickens are always live. Life alive. Yeah, let's go to the chickens. Let's help overcome my fear of chickens. And go and see some lovely... Oh wait, is Viz live? Oh, I feel like I want to raid my teammate. My as a big thank you. Oh, I just accidentally kicked the duck. That's not good. Okay, Viz, we go. Can you do a shout out for the chickens, just for people who do want to go and see the chickens? I think is it this chicken life or something? The chickens are not my teammates. But yeah, let's go say a big thank you to Viz for all the help yesterday. There you go. Our chicken life. That's the one, not this chicken life. Our chicken life. Well, there you go. Thank you everyone for chilling and chatting. Like I said, there won't be any streams tomorrow, but I'll be back for 2 p.m. for Stardew with, well, I assume Boba's good to go, but with Boba and Silas and Ridian. And I will speak to you all soon. Take care everyone. I'll see you in the Discord. Bye for now. Bye. He's doing a little tooth purr. I saw a little tooth purr in there. There it is. There it is. Still have like 30 seconds. 30 seconds to admire Gerry's glasses. Look at them. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. His lovely eyebrows. So well maintained. Bless him. I should give him a brush now. Well, bye-bye everyone. Bye-bye. Gerry, I've made the rug really floofy. Look at him. Look at him. We gone. Nice. Thank you. Bye-bye.